Hey everyone, my name's James and I'm back with a brand new episode of Music Biz. Last week, I had the great honor of attending CRS 2020. Now that is a radio conference for people working in country music. So it's a gathering of radio programmers, radio hosts, and music industry professionals who are hoping to get their artists played at radio, as well as plenty of independent musicians vying for a shot at radio or understanding how radio works. It's a really cool event that's limited to only about 2,000 people in total, and I learned a ton of information which I hope to share on the channel in the weeks ahead. On the first day of CRS, I was able to watch a one-on-one interview with Miranda Lambert. Now, if you're not a fan of country music, Miranda Lambert is a multiple platinum and gold certified artist who has numerous records and albums that have charted really, really well. She has a career that anyone would be lucky to have, and she was sitting down for an extended interview all about her career, how she got here, and where she's going. During this conversation, a great question was asked regarding her advice for people trying to get ahead in the industry, and what she had to say really stuck with me. It's one sentence, and it's something I want you to commit to memory right now. She said, "If it's a maybe, then it's a no." But what does that mean? If it's a maybe, then it's a no. Well, let me put it to you another way. It's basically impossible to convince people to believe in something that you yourself do not believe in. And similarly, it's impossible to make people love something that you yourself do not love. If you release a song that your heart isn't really in, people will be able to detect that and they won't really be interested in it. That's the difference between a love song that feels disposable and forgettable and a love song that moves people to tears. The song that moves people to tears comes from a place of true care and concern. It comes from the songwriter's soul, and that comes across in the music. How that happens, I can't really tell you. It's something that scientists are continuing to study. But human beings have this innate ability to find authenticity in things. And if it's not there, they just don't have interest in it. And it's gonna be the same throughout your career. So if there's a song you're working on that you feel indifferent towards, but it's finished, so maybe it should go on the record, don't do that. If there's a record deal in front of you that offers some of the things you want, but not all of them, don't sign it. If there's a tour being offered to you that has some bands that you like, but the money isn't right, don't be afraid to say no. Maybe it takes you a little longer to get ahead or get to the place where you want to go. But at least when you do so, you will be all in. You will be excited about it. You'll get out of bed every day being thrilled that all you have to do is work on that thing that you're truly passionate about. Because when your passion isn't there, your fans can detect that and they won't support it. And even if it's something that you've worked on for weeks and you've forced yourself to finish this thing or to get this thing out into the world, if your heart isn't in it, your fans are going to know. So why waste your time? And I'm sure that there are some people out there who are going to think that this is an oversimplification for a music career. But really, it's not. By and large, your gut is not going to steer you wrong. Will it take you a little longer to get ahead? Possibly. Will it drive you crazy that you can't always write songs that you're completely excited about? Absolutely. Trusting your gut is rarely an easy thing to do, but it almost never steers you wrong, especially in business. So if something doesn't just light your soul on fire, don't be afraid to turn it down. It's not just about things that you absolutely detest, it's about things that you're indifferent towards. Sometimes you have opportunities come along where you don't really care either way, but you might as well do it because it's being offered to you. You gotta say no. You've gotta step back, reassess what's important to you, and only focus on where your passion is. Because your passion is what's going to keep your fans happy and what's going to attract new listeners to your music. So remember, if it's a maybe, then it's a no. And I hope that it's a yes to subscribing to this channel. Music Biz exists to help you navigate the music industry, and we can only do that through your support. So take a few moments and click the button below right now. It costs you absolutely nothing, and it helps us a lot. And if you've already done that, then the only thing left to do is this. Take care of yourself, because you deserve it.